Hope you're doing fine and God's grace has been sufficient upon your life. Today we are focusing on He who created you has your life all figured out. So quit worrying. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where there's so much happening that you even find yourself quite worried because you do not understand anything that is happening in your life? Well, I'm here to tell you that he who that created you knows better, and sometimes you might try to figure out things on your own, and I'm telling you, will not be able to get anything. He's a great God, he's a glorious God, and he has everything figured out for you. So in the book of Matthew chapter 6, 26 and 27 and 34 says, look at the birds, they do not sow seeds, gather a harvest and put it in barns, yet your Father in heaven takes care of them. Aren't you worth more much than birds? Verse 27, can any of you live a bit longer by worrying about it? 34 says, do not worry about tomorrow. It will have enough worries of its own. There is no need to add to the troubles each day brings. So what is it that you're worried about? Unapatanga in your life, no matter what it is that you're worried about, whatever it is you're struggling with, at the end of the day, your worry brings a lot of fear, and you're not even able to face things with courage. God is here for you, and he created you. If he is able to feed the birds of the air, look at, even you see flowers, how beautiful they look. It is God who crowns them with that grace. Be praying to God each and every single day. Umwambie, Lord, I don't know how my life is. I do not understand anything that's happening in my life, but you got it all figured out. Me, I'm a victim. I won't lie to you. Sometimes I might find myself, I'm praying so much, but worry is something that really keeps pulling me down. But tukimwamini God, when we put our faith high, he will crown us with grace. There's someone who said that every time I was watching and he said every time you pray to God, he wraps your gift that particular moment you have prayed. But what makes it that gift be delivered to you, it is your faith. The faith that you have it will determine the time that it will to be delivered to you. So keep on trusting in God, keep on believing in him. He has so many great things that lie ahead of you, and every time you need to ask God to crown you with grace, lots and lots of grace, because I know when you have grace you can be able to overcome anything. And when you pray, do not worry when he will answer your prayers. Look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I keep on talking about that story because it really encourages me. They were placed into a blazing furnace. Imagine what happened to them. Like if they had given up and said, "Hey, this might burn us. It is going to burn us, and before God save us, we need to curse this God, and maybe later we can repent." But they stuck to their faith. They believed. They knew that their God was going to save them. What it is that you are struggling with, what it is that is challenging you, what fears do you have? Every time you're feeling sunken, every time you're feeling low, every time you feel like you don't want to go, oh Lord, you got great things happening to you, and I know that God can change situations. He can turn things around, and he gonna deliver you. Just pray, let that fear be overcome by the grace of God. May you be blessed today and every day. And when you're worried, remember the birds of the air. Even when you don't have anything to eat, the birds of the air are fed by God. They do not work, they do not even go any place, but they have more than enough to eat. So if you're created in the image and likeness of God, how much more can he take care of you? So why are you worried? Quit worrying.